My name's Clarissa. I'm from Mesa, Arizona. I have 3 children, 13, 10, and 8. So last year my ex-husband served me with papers that he wanted to modify custody, parenting time, and child support. And I knew that wasn't in the best interest of my children. We didn't know what to expect, and so it was almost like a year of just purgatory in a way. So at first I decided to go with a paralegal because it was cheaper. I wasn't sure of the outcome, and I wasn't sure if the money spent for an attorney was going to be worth it, especially if I didn't win the case in the end. We were going to need an evidentiary hearing, so that means that someone needs to argue in court on my behalf. If not, I would have to represent myself, and I knew at that point I definitely needed an experienced attorney. So I just started a search online, and I was looking at attorneys and law firms in my area. Kevin Jensen's law firm had really great reviews, so I decided to give them a call. They just sounded, from the first moment I spoke with anyone, very professional and capable. So that's why I decided to go in the beginning with a paralegal, but I'm so glad that I changed my mind. My first consultation was with Laura, and at first I was a little nervous. I'd never met with an attorney before, and I wasn't sure what to expect. Like anyone, there's a lot of backstory and there's a lot of history that kind of needs to be teased out at the first meeting, so I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but Laura was very confident, professional. I felt like she listened to me, she took notes. She also was just very reassuring and comforting in a way. She said that she's a mother as well, and that she could totally understand where I was coming from, so I felt like I was in good hands from the first meeting. Laura was great. She explained the process to me. She would check on me. You know, she was the one who was reaching out, and I just felt that she took my concerns seriously and took great care of me throughout the entire process. Kevin is very professional. I can tell that he has a ton of experience. He knew exactly what he was doing. When we were in court, I mean, he was great. He lived up to my expectation and more. He really did. The day in court had come, and I was very stressed. It was scary. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, my ex-husband was there, and that in itself is intimidating. But I felt that Laura and Kevin, not only in a way I felt protected, they represented me and my children very well. I thought it was really great that Laura called me directly. She didn't email me, she called me and let me know that we had won the case, and I was just elated, really. I was so worried before, and I had no idea what was going to happen. The fate of my children's lives and their future was hanging in the balance, and in that moment I was relieved and so happy. So knowing what I know now, I would have called them sooner instead of using a paralegal in the beginning. There would have been more consistency with my case. There would have been, I think, more of a direction. I wouldn't have felt so stressed from the beginning. To my friends, to my family, anyone, I would say you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be as stressed. You don't have to be intimidated by the process. Get representation.